should not be a one-way traffic, it should be two-way traffic. So we'll have to, the Bangladeshi community will have to integrate themselves with the mainstream politics of USA. I mean, this is a symbol, because so long, why I feel very proud, very happy, because wherever I go, whether it's Australia or Europe or any country in Asia, the problem is that Bangladesh people, they are more involved in local politics. When Bangladesh politics in America. So, as a Bangladeshi businessman, having built international business, I always advise that please try to integrate yourself in the mainstream, because it is, for the first generation, they have the emotion, but for the younger generation, how do you link yourself? They'll have to link with the mainstream, so that also as the elder generation, first generation, will have to see that they do not lose the sight of their roots. So, I mean, there is our obligation as Bangladeshi coming into USA, because we have still our friends, parents live in Bangladesh, so we have got more emotional attachment. But for those who have been born here, they don't have that sort of attachment. So, but we should not allow them to forget their roots. So this little Bangladesh will play a very important role. How it evolves, it will depend upon the leadership. How you evolve this concept of integrating your younger generation, the mainstream, at the same time maintaining the linkage with the roots. So as I come from your roots, from Bangladesh, I think that we are ready to respond. But for that matter, first is, of course, the idea should be very clear. That this is more of emotional value, when it says the symbol. And this will be the symbol of our honor, symbol of our patriotism, and also a symbol of Bangladesh American and Americans, friendship. Otherwise, you don't have to put up the signage there. So this is how we'll have to build up on this. This is a foundation. I must congratulate those who have done it, and we'll have to see how do we build up further on the foundation led by current leadership, led by Mr. Mji. So I'm thankful and grateful to all of you who has taken this initiative. You don't have the commitment, or only those who are in the committee, they have the commitment. That should not be the case. The first is we'll have to set the idea, the motto of these objectives of this little Bangladesh, and then how we can move this forward. And here I think that first is those who are operating in this area, because any intervention in terms of improvement of the facade or other things you like to bring in, you have to have some of the ownership. This is one. Number two is the city council. So city council can give you some space and others where we can project Bangladesh in a more befitting manner. And so first, I think there would be those who are operating within this area, number one. Number two, the leaders here, those who are community leaders, they can also lend support. And also see here whether you can have certain schools. I've been told that Mr. Babu has done one. So those are the things that should reinforce this idea, our image, like a school, the cultural activities. Since Mrs. Yasmin Khan, who is personality in Bangladesh, she is here, she is temporarily settled here, and she will be often on coming and going. I think the local community can take advantage of her presence, and she can provide her leadership and ideas to at least lead Bangladesh in the culture spot. So, and the other day when I was at her residence, we had this very wonderful, musical set. So, a musical evening. So, I mean, those are the things, the values with Bangladesh is very rich in its culture. So, if we can create certain fusion between Bangladeshi culture and local culture, then also, it promotes further understanding and friendship. And also from back home, what I think that those companies like, banks who have the exchange houses in Europe and in North America, we can ask them to come forward with some support. American companies who are working in Bangladesh, members of the American Chamber, we can also bring in here to support your cause. So because here, and also I must congratulate that America is quite big, North America, not only USA, including Canada. I don't think there's any place where they have got this recognition as of little Bangladesh. So this symbolic value is, I think, of huge value. This value is of huge, which we cannot quantify in terms of money. So this is perhaps those who have worked here, they don't even imagine that what good they have done for the nation, for the country. And we should not allow this to be spoiled. I request our Honorable Consul General to kindly see that the image is protected, the image is upheld, the image is promoted, and maybe he can play a little bit of arbitrary role in bringing all people together, and we may have, because only it should not be only a case of Bangladesh, it should be a partnership. We must have active support of our American friends, as Linda has shown the road. I think that way, if we can work together, we can of course have a very, it will bring, it will be, I think that a great, leap forward for all Bangladeshis living abroad, whether in Europe or Australia or America. That this is an example. So you must set an example of friendship, communal, harmony, and cultural heritage that we own. So that way, I think we can start a journey. And today, I'm very happy. I'll take this, development, this initiative back home, and I'll share this with others. And I hope we can, we have our full support to this cause of holding the image and making friendship within Bangladesh community and Bangladesh and Americans. Thank you very much.
To mention that during my tenure, the Little Bangladesh came into being. That's my foremost achievement. I know that my predecessors, my former Consul General and other officers put a lot of efforts toward this, and I also know that Mujib Siddiqui was in the forefront of this, and some few others. But also there were many others who are not here today. And the things that we should have unity in diversity. Even we may have differences of opinion, may have, because we are created as individuals. Even the twins have differences. Sometimes we are told that if a twin, one of the twins gets fever, the other gets fever, but still, nonetheless, we have a lot of differences. And but towards the enrichment of this little Bangladesh, and we have about 54 embassies, missions, diplomatic missions all over the world, across the globe. But the Bangladesh communities in Los Angeles should be proud enough to recapitulate that they have this is the only city where there is a little Bangladesh and no others. And I must express my deepest gratitude and my appreciation, thanks, and to the people behind it who put their efforts to facilitate and toward the realization and the proclamation of Bangladesh, little Bangladesh, in the heart of Los Angeles. Linda and some others, I don't know the names, but I know that there are a lot of members of the Bangladesh community, senior লোকজন আছেন কমিউনিটিতে, তাদেরকে নিয়ে আমরা সবাইকে নিয়ে করলে এই জিনিসটা সুন্দর দেখাবে, ভালো হবে। এবং আপনি যা করেছেন সেটা করেছেনই, এবং সেটা দ্যাট উইল বি, ওটা রিকগনিশন আপনি পাবেনই, সেটা আল্লাহর কাছ থেকে পাবেন, এবং সবাই জানি সেটা। এবং আমি জানি যে আমাদের রেকর্ডে সেটা আছে, কনসুলেটেড রেকর্ডে আছে যে আপনি কে করেছে, এবং সবাই জানে সে ব্যাপারে। সবাইকে নিলে করলে হবে কি জিনিসটা সুন্দর দেখাবে এবং ভালো হবে। যে